Okay. Mhm. Then I'm not going to really get the full advantage of that run, So
Hello everyone, welcome to this live stream with our guest. Thank you for all being here. If you can please share and like the stream, guys. Is your audio on, everyone? Sounds all good?
good over here.
Good to hear. Okay, that's good. Don't fear, worry, I'm fine. That's great. Whoops. Oops. Still have some issues. Hello. Welcome everybody. Oh, Claire is off. I have froze. Oh dear. If you want to quickly introduce yourself to live stream our guests, that would be amazing.
Sure. My name's Don McAvoy. I'm a photographer, videographer, and now a podcaster. I've been working as a photographer for about the last 10 years and finding all of the avenues that I can travel the world and make money with that, basically.
Mm-hmm. And also the name on the YouTube channel would be nice if you can quickly explain why you choose that name. I know you used it in your podcast, the phrase.
Yeah. I mean, the name of my YouTube channel and the name of my podcast are both "Don't Worry, I'm Finite." That kind of grew out of me growing up in the pop punk emo scene, and I kind of just had this thought one day of like, everybody always says, don't worry, I'm fine. And I realize I'm trying to live as if I'm realizing that there's an end to all this at some point. I am finite. There's only a set amount of time that we all have to enjoy our lives and enjoy the world. And I don't want to spend that doing things that, things that I don't want to do. I want to spend that connecting with people and enjoying life and experiencing the world.
Okay, hold on. Okay, we're holding on, Claire. She says, hold on. Hello, Kenneth. How are you doing, our friend? Kenneth or Corpse Official, how you doing? We're back. Are you here, Claire? You still audio? Okay, audio's good. Yep, audio's good. But we still can't see you or hear you.
All good, I'm here. Anyone in the chat? Is all good?
Okay.
What about Dawn?
Yep.
All good. My screen freeze for a while. I have to refresh. My gosh. Okay.
All good now. All good now. Yep. Yep.
Okay. All set. Okay. Hi everyone. It's good afternoon.
Yep. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the stream. And what about for you? Is it your morning or afternoon for you, our guest?
It's 9:15 in the morning over here in San Diego.
Okay, so we've got you in the morning.
Southern California, yep.
Wonderful. Thank you for coming to our podcast today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
On our Creative Corner. All right, Claire, have you got any more videos you're playing, or are we ready?
All good.
All good? Okay, ready to go. All righty then.
Okay.
I actually want to put his podcast video up for the first one so people can see what we meant about his expression. What I think you should do as what's it called, an exclamation mark, and call that your tag. What do you think of that, my friend? So one idea that I thought of for your channel.
You say an exclamation point?
Like the exclamation mark, and then don't worry, feeling. Yeah, that one that you normally use for your.
For my intro?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
So you can make your own like hashtag, and that will be especially made for you as you use that expression.
Yeah, I tried to use that as a hash. You know, it's hard to get a hashtag going, especially if you don't have a larger following. It's interesting trying to get people out there and get people to come see your things, which I'm sure you understand. But I've been trying, that's why I've been trying these different things between video and audio and a mashup of the format, collaborations. And I just did, as you can see on the screen, I did a book giveaway with an author that I interviewed, and that went well. So, anything you can do to get different people's eyes on your content and find some people who might be interested in what you're doing.
That's a good idea. I'm just going to put you down for my promotion of channels. So I can also help you out. That's what I do for my interviewers.
I appreciate it.
You see, I have like a big YouTube Bible.
I should really use some physical media once in a while. I type everything into my phone, and then I feel like it gets lost amongst all of the files.
I have 86 people so far to help at the moment.
Great.
And it's growing every day on this YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So I will put you in my book. Claire, can you play the first video book giveaway? That was really interesting. I watched that twice already today.
Okay.
The book giveaway. What's the first thing with the
Yeah.
yellow sunflowers?
Before that one, Dawn's channel. The link is pinned on top, so they tried to connect with Dawn. I've pinned that one on the chat. I'm really sorry, I'm having like a technical issue right now, but we pin your link on the tab. So, like Kiana is already connected to you. So that's on the top on the chat. So if they want to know you more, it's there.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
So
you mind
go
to say
and have.
hi first? They have to say hi to the people in the chat. Can you see them, Don, on the chat?
I don't see anyone in the chat actually.
Okay.
Okay, I see.
Yeah,
I was in the
I
chat.
know.
I wasn't in the comments. Okay.
In the comments, I mean, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I actually don't see a place where I can input text over here.
yeah,
If you're on YouTube, you should be able to do it by her YouTube channel, or if you're there, you can do it in the StreamYards as a private message. Or
if I put it in the private chat, it will come into the main one.
No, I think you're better off typing it straight onto the YouTube platform. Hello, Kenneth. How you doing? Kenneth Oaks.
Are you on the Instagram or are you on the Facebook? Which one did you click?
I clicked through from the Facebook link you sent me.
Oh, okay. You can see that one on right side.
Okay. Because I'm on the StreamYard. I'm on StreamYard, and that's where
you have to go to the YouTube and you look for the channel. Just you mute the volume, and you can see the people in the chat there.
And Claire will also bring up the comments like she is now.
Okay, I see me.
You see yourself?
Yes.
Not yet. He hasn't put anything in the chat yet. Now he has.
Yes.
Hey everyone.
We're having like
now I see.
Issues.
Yes.
Yeah, we go live.
Never done a live stream on here before, so I didn't know where to go.
This is always good. Learning. It's good to learn.
This is your first time doing live.
It's my first day. Yep.
This is kind of big.
All my stuff has to be produced so I can edit out all of the stupid stuff I say.
That's good.
No, we like the stupid stuff. We're not lying. We're not lying to this chat.
I got to watch what I say then.
We don't have
to stay within the YouTube standards.
Yeah, we don't have a script. We don't have a script on this platform.
It's like non-editing. You can't edit that one.
Right.
It's one clip and that's it.
You know Greg, right? Fit for Expedition.
Yes. Yeah.
Good, yeah. He did his first live in here with us. I think that's a few months, right, Paul? That was his first live.
It was a few months ago. Yeah, we had our friend here.
Yeah, we didn't also know that he don't do live. We just invited him.
And it's a different experience.
Yeah, yeah.
Now he's enjoying going live now as well.
I've noticed he's changed some things up on his channel as well. So he's been doing some interesting different stuff.
Yes. Yeah. It's always good to go live on a YouTube channel because it builds your platform up quite a lot in loading videos.
Okay, great. Yeah, I'll take that under advisement.
That's what I got Claire to do.
I don't go live, Dawn. You know, I do travel, but I made a collaboration with Paul. So that's why we did this one like this. The concept was like that one, but he's a live streamer and I'm like at the I'm behind hidden because I don't do live actually. Yeah, it's just like doing this stuff. Yeah. I'm sharing right now.
Yes. And the sharing, so I'll just talk. Oh, brother.
You want me to play first video?
Yeah, please, when you're ready, play his book giveaway.
How did the book come out of your travel? Was that a plan from the beginning, or did that develop afterwards?
Yeah, that was an interesting one because
I love the background with all the flowers.
Yeah, so this was actually in Flagstaff, Arizona, and these beautiful wildflowers were blooming. So we went out there to shoot some video and to shoot some photos for this giveaway.
What happened to your nice curly hair there? You had it all cut off.
It was getting hot out here. I like to hike
Okay.
and run, and it gets in the way when you're sweating in the California sun all the time.
Oh yes, especially on your bike. That's another one that I'm going to get to.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of let my hair grow from really short to really long, and then I just start over again. That's pretty much what I do, hairstyle wise.
So excited about it,
Aw.
and we agreed that when I
Can you
finished the trip,
tell us who the lady is with you?
So this is Kristen LaJeunesse. She's a vegan traveler and author. She wrote a book called "We'll Travel for Vegan Food," and she somebody that I've connected with on social media a long time ago. We're both from the East Coast of the U.S., and she had posted a lot of interesting stuff on social media about where to find vegan restaurants, and I really wanted to talk to her about her process of traveling and writing her book. And we had a really great conversation on the podcast about how she started with all that and how she kind of built it into a copywriting business now.
The one that I had before behind.
She really left everything behind.
That's good. And eating healthy, that's what vegans do.
Well, you'd be surprised though. That's a common misconception about vegans. Actually, we all like ice cream and pizza as much as everybody else, but I've found a lot of great places that will just have dairy free ice cream, or actually the UK, we get jealous here all the time when we see the Pizza Hut in the UK has the vegan cheese and everything, and and all the ones here do not. So we got to go. We still have to go to the grocery and get a vegan pizza that we can put in the oven.
A couple of things actually. Definitely, if you come over here, you can. I'll be your guide if you ever come to the UK.
Great, yeah. I'd love that.
I've been living here more than 12 years. So all my life I've been in the UK mostly. So
I know a lot of people who have read that book. It's on my list, but it's as you know, the last couple of years have not made it easy to just randomly travel places.
Yes, indeed. Due to what we're in, I know what you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Voldemort. It's that which we don't speak of this.
Yes, indeed. Definitely like Voldemort. Yeah, I agree.
Restaurants you went to did you fund the whole thing? Did you pay for everything? Did people pseudo sponsor you by giving you stuff so you could take pictures of it and post it? Was a mix of the two things?
Yeah, it was a combination of a few things. I think I only raised, I could go back to the Kickstarter campaign now to check. I don't remember what the total was, maybe 3 or...
Don't mind that dog.
Is that your dog that we see in the videos as well?
Yep. Just, I'm sure there's a bird outside.
Oh dear. Poor squirrel.
Yeah. Something. Getting them riled up.
Sorry about the loading. There's still technical issues, I guess.
That's okay.
And so I did have a few supporters that would check in periodically and say, how's it going? Do you need...
Hello, Beds UK. Welcome to the stream.
And in fact, my memoir is...
And Joseph, our brother Joseph.
Supporter, and a really nice person who just wanted me to see the trip through and promote veganism by way of that journey. And so, yeah.
I don't think I knew there was a dabbing emoji.
When I
Thanks for letting me know about that Pearly vlog.
Dabbing emoji, yeah. Are we still in those days? I don't know.
I was going to say, are we still dabbing? I thought we were done dabbing.
I don't know what it is anymore. I'm not up to date.
Maybe dabbing has come back in lieu of wearing a mask. You can dab.
Yeah. As long as you don't pass out, it's all good.
Dinner.
I'm trying to think. That picture that's up there is a different place than where you are now, I guess.
Yeah, I'm moving. I do a lot of house sitting and I move around, and that was when I was in Arizona. Now I'm in California. So I don't know how much of the geography everybody here knows, but Arizona is more like central southwest desert, and California, the far west coast. That's where I am now, right near Mexico.
I'm guessing there are more older properties over there because you've got the beans up the top of the house. So,
actually, this is a fairly newer place. It's just kind of fancy, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's made in the old style.
Yeah, because I like the beans up, and normally you have that in the country homes.
Yeah.
I like that. It's nice.
Yeah, it's nice architecture here.
How is it living where you are now compared to your old place that you were in?
So it's still technically part of the desert, but we're very close to the ocean. So if I want to get down into the city of San Diego and go down to the Pacific Ocean, I can do that very easily. So it's a lot more. It's a lot busier here as far as being closer to a major metropolitan city. So you have more traffic, you have more big buildings and all that kind of stuff. Flagstaff is much more of a smaller town in the mountains of Arizona, and it kind of just has a small community feel to it.
Yeah, that's nice. Oh, and you can take your dog for a swim then, I guess.
If he would get in the water, I think he's afraid of just about everything. But but we can. There's trails everywhere, so we get on the hiking trails pretty frequently.
That's one thing I like to do is go for a hike.
Yeah, me too. It's one of my favorite things, as I'm sure you've seen on my YouTube channel.
Yes, I have. They're very enjoyable. I definitely recommend people to watch the hiking ones, and especially the bike riding 66.
Oh yeah,
Route 66. Everybody knows about the route of 66.
Yep, from Chicago to Los Angeles, I think it is.
It's in a lot of videos, the Route 66.
Yeah, it definitely has changed a lot over time, but there's a lot of sections of it that have been preserved for historical accuracy, so it's a great historical walk down the past where they had the road going from Chicago to LA, and a lot of the older gas stations and little roadside attractions that people would want to go to on their road trips in the 50s and 60s. I think that's when it started. I'm not entirely sure of the history of it.
If Claire, can you bring up his channel? I don't have to bring up the video due to technical issues, but we'll just go through the pictures, and our guest can explain about what it's about.
Yeah.
Maybe that would excite people more than showing the video.
Just give them a teaser.
Yeah, it's a teaser of your channel. I think that's what we're going to do today. A sweetener to your channel.
So I see you have a nice view there. You're high above London town.
Yes, well, this is a green screen, but I thought I would use something professional. I'm also using a professional camera as well.
Nice.
I used to use a Logitech camera. But But because I'm a podcaster and I like to do the interviews with people now, I thought I'll upgrade my technology.
Out of curiosity, what camera are you using?
I'm using a Sony Z1.
Okay.
What's a professional vlogging YouTube camera.
Nice.
Cost quite a penny, but it looks nice.
For sure. Yeah. You notice the difference.
Yes. I also realized that your camera is also very good. Are you using a webcam or is it a camera as well?
Nope. Straight out of MacBook.
Oh, straight out of MacBook. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm also using an iMac, but I thought I'll use a proper camera.
Yeah, if I were to do a streaming thing, I'd probably change my camera style. But I the camera on this works quite well, and I've been pretty happy with quality.
I'm sure because you're a photographer, you could use all of the other cameras that you've already got.
Oh yeah, I mean, I use a Canon R6 to shoot, and that's it's a great camera for shooting video and photo. So I'm sure I could use it for this. I've honestly, to be honest, I never even thought about it.
That's a good idea too. If you ever go live, you can always upgrade with that camera if you've got one to spare.
Yeah.
Just for so we're gonna go to the one with a boat. What is that one all about?
So that one actually is a collaboration I did with a group called See Me. This would probably be the most unusual video on my channel because it was a collaboration with a group called See Me, and it doesn't feature any of my own footage. So this one is about sexual harassment in the cruise industry. All of the IP on this one is basically somebody else's. So this is not really a good indication of what my channel is about. It was just something that I was interested in being a part of and helping with. So I did work on cruise ships for a year and a half or 2 years. So I do have a connection to the cruise industry, and that's how I got connected with this group who is trying to help people who have been harassed on ships. And that's kind of how that came about.
It's definitely one of the interesting ones on your channel, but definitely far off of what you do.
Yeah, this definitely of all the ones on my channel, that one definitely does not represent what the channel's about.
Yep, that's a good part to cut off. Yeah, it's a tease today. We're going to call it a tease of people's video.
Yeah. You have to go over there yourself to find the good stuff, right?
The good stuff, yeah. So we'll go out of that one, Claire. We'll put some other, it's going to be, if you want to see the rest, go and check it out today.
Yeah, and I'll mention since we already talked about the book giveaway and the podcast, I'm gonna drop a link in the chat here.
Yep.
To my podcast. It's a link to Anchor, which is the platform I use to put my podcast out there. But you can find it on Apple Podcasts and Google and all those other things. So
before you do that, let Claire. Before you do that, can you let Claire moderate you first, because you don't normally able to drop things without being a moderator. So Claire, can you moderate his channel so he can drop stuff if you allow him to?
Either that, or if you just want to drop the link, it's just I wrote it in the chat. So if you want to drop the actual link, you can do that.
Or if you can drop the link, or if you want me to drop the link, let me know.
Yeah, I don't know. Do you use Anchor for pushing your podcast out, or do you do RSS feeds in separate?
I use Reddit and what's it called, Twitter, and our YouTube community tab. Okay. And also the Facebook. But gotcha. haven't heard of Anchor. So if Claire drops that one out, maybe I'll look into that as well.
Yeah, it's made it very easy to push podcasts out to all of the platforms. Independent of my own, dropping of RSS links and things like that, because it will upload and do all of the work for you basically by pushing every episode you upload to Apple and Google and all the other streaming systems.
That's good.
That one is for the link, right? Is that for the link?
Yeah, the link is the last comment I posted is the link there.
I still haven't appeared on that one.
I try to keep it simple with all of my links. It's just youtube.com/don't worry I'm finite and anchor.fm/don't worry I'm finite.
I don't think it's
Did you
dropped
drop it?
because I don't think it's been.
Oh,
I
I
don't
didn't
think-
post.
Not seen yet.
Yeah, I don't think it's been put on there because he's not a moderator.
Oh, okay.
No,
Because it
put
hasn't
the
come up.
message on. Just put a message on the chat, Don.
I'll put it in the private chat over here.
Yeah. Okay, and then I put that one.
Yeah, private chat it, and then she can put it through.
Still
There it
haven't-
is.
Okay.
I'm getting overheated by lights at the moment.
Definitely one of the fun things about podcasting for audio is you got to shut off all the air conditioning or heat and
Yes.
close all the windows, so you
Yes.
definitely find yourself hot and uncomfortable in a lot of those
Yeah.
situations.
I feel like I'm halfway cooked.
I've been right there with you.
Just need some salt and pepper on me, and I'll be all right.
He's having issues with diet. And
Well, it's
then
good
I'm
that
having
you're not
issues
salty
with the
already.
audio.
Well, thank you for letting me know that one. It's good. It's good to laugh.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, dear.
These days.
Hey, you need a laugh. Laugh is medicine, as we say.
Oh, totally.
Has that come through? Have you put it on a private chat? Are you working on that still, Claire?
Yeah.
There it is.
And I'm still working. You're still working with the light. I'm working with a tech issue at the end. But I finished that one.
Okay. Yep, it's there now. Yep. Yep, you beat me to it
Yeah.
because I saw it. I saw it as well. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, check out that if you want to. I'm going to
It's a guest
also
podcast.
put that there as well.
Yeah, it came up, but it's not a link. I think it looks like it copied the whole chat, not the link itself.
Okay.
Oh, I got the wrong one.
Let me see if I can post it. See if it drops it in. No, it drops.
This is the fun part. The live thing.
Technical.
It doesn't drop it as a link. It just drops it as
Interesting.
a type
Yeah.
thing.
Well,
So-
go ahead. Just copy and paste that, and you.
Yeah,
it'll
just
take
copy
you.
and paste it. It's that easy, guys. I did that myself.
If you've managed to get on a live stream, I think you can figure out how to copy and paste, right?
Yeah,
If
we
not,
will.
I'll be very worried about that. I think we're bringing a lot of people in today with this live stream. We're getting a lot of people in the chat today.
Nice, that's great.
So I hope
If
people
anyone in
listen.
the chat who want to ask questions for the guests, they can ask.
Yes, ask any questions you'd like to our photographer and hiker and walker and all sorts of other things on his channels.
Yep.
I'm also going to ask, how long is your longest walk of your channel?
On my channel, probably. Let's see. So probably like 12 or 14 miles, which I guess would be like 20 kilometers or so.
Yeah, about 20 kilometers. Hello, Lee. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Pet World. Welcome to the stream as well. And thank you for joining. Also, if you want to...
The name of the channel, Don, how did you come up with that one? It's interesting.
Yeah, so I kind of mentioned a little bit before, but I grew up in the pop punk and emo music scene, and the term of "don't worry, I'm fine" comes up pretty frequently. So that was kind of rattling around my head. And I was also in this process of kind of breaking out and starting to travel and realizing I wanted to spend my life doing things that made me happy and things that allowed me to connect with other people and see the world and meet people from other cultures. And I realized like we're all finite and we have a limited time to do all of these things that we want to do with our life. So we got to start doing it right now. And there's no time to waste to just get out there and do the things that make you happy.
Yeah, you just like you stay cool. Stay cool. That means like don't worry, stay cool, and you do what it takes to do.
That's right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because the
Live
name of the
once
channel is
and
very
enjoy it.
catchy. Yeah, very
Thank you.
catchy, and it also tells about being fine, you're being like not fragile, being strong. Because you're doing,
Okay.
I've seen the video, you're doing like wellness, you're doing the hiking and the biking. Yeah.
Yeah.
It also tells about that, like finite being like this one. You done before in Brazil, you done the climbing also.
Yeah, actually, and that's a good point. I've actually never heard that mentioned that way before, but I think being mentally strong is one thing, but but keeping your body physically strong is important to me as well. Doing anything I can outside is one of the things that I strive for, as you see, whether it's biking or hiking, anything that I can do outdoors that allows me to be a part of nature, but also challenges me physically is something that I enjoy doing. And I love having these conversations with people as well, because I feel like that challenges me mentally, and you kind of get the best of both. You get to meet people and be a part of nature. And that's kind of, that's more or less what the whole channel is about: collaboration and meshing of cultures and learning about people and learning about myself at the same time.
Right.
Yes, I love the part about learning about yourself. That's one good thing to know about, is learning about everybody yourself.
Yeah. The more people I talk to, the more I learn about myself, and I love that, and I think that's an important part of your new relationships and communicating with people, is you have to know yourself.
Yes, indeed.
Right.
Saying that I had a friend when I was a bit younger, was into the emo stage as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of relate to what you're saying with the terms you're saying on that.
Yeah, and I think emo music, for however you feel about the music itself, I feel like it has allowed people to realize it's okay to express yourself in emotional and vulnerable ways, and it's important to do that kind of thing and say, this is how I really feel. There's no need to pretend that I'm not feeling this or that I'm stronger than this. Being vulnerable is the best way I found to connect with people and find common ground.
Give me a second. Just saying thank you for being a member.
Yeah, I agree with you, Van City Adventure. I definitely believe it is important to find yourself, and that's what we're all out there searching for, right?
So have you already find yourself done?
Nope, I'm still looking. I'm finding parts and putting it together.
just that like making the puzzles.
Yeah, and I don't know, and I feel like the idea of finding yourself is such this specific goal, and yes, I agree with Van City again. It's important to be yourself, and by being yourself, that's how you find yourself, and through community and through searching. I think the search is who I am, and like being a curious person and someone who is interested in travel and other people and community, like that's who I am. So I guess in that way I have found myself, but I'm always going to be looking for the other parts and who I can be and how I can be better.
Mhm. So you're looking for improving and finding the steps of parts that are missing.
Definitely.
A bit like a jigsaw puzzle, but finally it will all connect. I
Yep.
always believe there's time to always find what you're looking for.
Definitely. I think improvement is a lifelong, a lifelong pursuit, something that you'll be doing forever. It's not something that you finish. It's something that is always in motion and in process.
I like that. So has anyone else got a question before we go to another video of our guest? I've also got a quick question. What mic are you using there?
Oh, so this is the JLab Voice.
JLab Voice.
Yeah, I do highly recommend it. It does have multiple outputs and inputs, so you can do cardioid or dual. You can mess with the gain directly on the mic, which has been very helpful. I've been very, very impressed with the quality of it, and it's nice and portable as well. So when I'm on the road, I'm able to take it with me and pull it out when I need to record.
Yeah, I like the shape of the top because it's like got the blue underneath and the mic all the way around.
Yep.
It's quite nice. Not like what everybody else is using, because most people use like the blue Yeti or the black Yeti.
Yep.
Or what's it called? The Rode mics.
Rode mics or Shure.
Yeah, or Shure. I've been using the same for a long time, but I'm due to get an upgrade at some point.
Hey, you know what? It's not broke, don't fix it.
Oh, well, that's a good. Yeah, it's not broke. Don't fix it. That's a good idea.
No.
I like that term. If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Yeah. You have to broke that one to get the new one.
Oh, I'll let it break whenever it breaks, I guess, and then get another one.
Yes.
I'm going to put that term in my about section from a friend of ours. Don't break it, don't fix it.
This is the best lesson you can learn. Everybody, and I think it's more practical than you think too, because I mean, you have, everybody thinks they need a new iPhone every year because it's new, and like I'm definitely not a gear guy. I love gear, but I don't search for like the next new best lens. I use, I'm very utilitarian and practical when it comes to gear. I'll upgrade if it needs upgrading, but I'm not going to upgrade just because the next one is newer and shinier,
Yeah, it's the same with me. I had an iPhone 7 for years, and then the back decided to be deformed and the sound went. So then I decided to get a new phone.
Yeah, if it doesn't work, totally get a new one. Hey, actually, I had the iPhone 7 until it was stolen, and then I said, well, I guess I don't have a phone now. I should probably buy a new one.
Yep. Damn somebody else that stole your phone.
Yep.
I'll stay PG because I'm on Claire's channel. So the damn somebody.
Good to hear Star USA uses the JLab also. It's quality mic.
There you go, JLAB. Yep. Good taste of microphone.
Well, I haven't tasted it, but I'm sure it tastes good.
I wouldn't advise you tasted it either. I like our humor. It's fantastic. I think I found a long-time friend.
I told you, this is fun. Don is fun, it's cool.
I think I found my long-time friend here with a bit below us here.
Yeah, this is what it's all about.
There you go, guys. If you've got any good personality and you like his personality, make him your good long-time friend. Why not? You can't. It's good to meet people.
Yeah, I love that, and I've met some people from YouTube around the world while I've been traveling also, and it's always nice to meet people. You have a little bit of a background with you out there, and it's like we put so much of our real personalities online for everybody, and it's like it's kind of a yearning for connection in a way, and it's nice when that connection comes through the screen and to the other side when you actually can meet somebody in person and you already have an idea, you're going to like this person, you can joke around really really easily.
Thank you, Keegan, Gorging Game. Thank you, Kenneth Oakes, for still being here and listening. Hello, Ice. Welcome to our live stream. Hello, Sis. She's all the way from Japan.
Yes. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, and if you've got any questions, please do say hello. And hello, GG UK Vlogs. Welcome to our channel. Thank you for joining us. There's some amazing channels in the chat. So, hello, everyone. Welcome. Please say hello to our guests as well, guys.
Everybody's saying hi in the chat. They're not asking for no.
Nobody wants to ask questions? Okay. All right. Just say hi. Yeah.
Don't be shy. Yeah.
I'm sure he won't bite you.
No, well, no, I'll just be licking my microphone.
Oh dear.
Maybe Gigi wants to add, or Icy wants to add, or Star USA wants to add.
Yep. Or
this is like the time in school when they're like, if nobody's going to volunteer, I'm going to volunteer you to ask a question.
Put your hands up and vote who's going today. Hello, co-host. Yep, co-host as well. Yep. It's funny that we don't have our names on the screen. I don't know what's happened to that.
Oh my god. We're having a lot of issues. Yeah, I tried to check that one. I don't know what's happening with that one.
GG says, oh my goodness, Ice. Yep, Ice is here. Yep, GG. And Lee is here. Yep.
So while we wait for people to ask questions, I will say I've been kind of transitioning into audio podcasting over the past few months, and I've been really enjoying the long form conversations I've had with other creators about how they do what they do, and and what their motivations are. I do want to keep it a dual video and audio kind of channel, but the podcasting format and like the sit down for a 30 to 60 minute conversation has been something that I've really been enjoying, because it allows you to get past the superficial, and it allows you to dig into somebody's process a little bit more by getting a little more comfortable and kind of getting to know somebody, even if it's somebody I know already. It allows me to ask questions that I'm not really able to ask in a very quick fire, rapid fire video format.
You started your
go ahead.
You started your podcast last September, right? And you're on to the 4th episode, if I'm right.
I think I just posted my 6th episode, and the 7th one will be out this Monday.
That's right.
Yeah, so I'm putting up one a week, one every Monday.
So you do that one once a week, every Mondays?
Yep, once a week, and then I'm trying to add some bonus video content on the channels as well, including I just did the video or the book giveaway for my 4th guest, Kristen. So trying to incorporate some different features into the podcast and the video.
This is kind of awkward to ask that one, but they're asking you, are you single?
I am single, and I see that Icy asked also if it's live. And my podcast is that what you're asking? If you're asking about mine, my podcast is not live. As I said before, I like to edit out all of the bleeps and blurps and curse words and all the stuff that that we might not, that doesn't fit in the conversation. I like being a producer of the content in that way, where I'm still giving you the full content that I feel is important to hear, but I am very tangential when it comes to conversations. So I'll get off on a tangent and I'll start talking about the last episode of a TV show I watched, and I'll say, "Did you see that? Did you see?" Okay, and then it's not important to the conversation at all. So I like to be able to chop that 3 minutes out and keep people on track, so so it flows well. I like to play with the structure of the audio podcast.
Yeah. But see, I see. Don is live here. Yeah.
Yep.
Today's live. It's Saturday.
Yep.
It's not recording. Okay.
Oh, you speak Tagalog?
No. You speak Tagalog, Don?
But
I don't. I know a few words. I mean, I knew a few words from working on board on the cruise ship, but I don't. It's been a year and a half since I've been on, so I'm sure I've lost everything that I once knew.
Did you get the chance to know like Filipino?
Oh yeah, I have a lot of friends from the Philippines that I met on board, and still stay in touch with. Slowly, we're all getting back on board ships and figuring that out.
Portuguese and Spanish. Says
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I learned a decent amount of Portuguese when I lived in Brazil for 6 months, and enough to get around, and I already knew a little bit of Spanish, so that helped a lot. It kind of helped and hurt because when you know Spanish, you want the pronunciation and the spelling to be the same, and it's not. Things are close enough that you can kind of understand things, but you have to remember certain things are just different enough to make it awkward. I totally recommend IC go to Brazil if you ever can, especially Rio. Rio de Janeiro is beautiful.
Yeah, that's my favorite place, Rio de Janeiro as well.
It's amazing, right? It's a beautiful city. The photos you see barely do it justice. It's just incredible everywhere. You have the city, you have forests, and you have mountains, and the ocean and the beaches. It's just great.
Why don't we play for one of his?
Yes.
Videos. I see the one before he went home.
Play. Play one of them. Give them a tease of what he does. I can't. 2 Philippines here. Okay.
Oh yeah, one of my actually I have an interview on there. My friend Honey is a Filipino living in São Paulo, Brazil, and she is a tattoo artist a vegan tattoo artist who I interviewed while we were hiking in Rio.
Oh, wonderful.
That's like kind of the things I love, the coalescence of cultures in, my friend who I met, who's a Filipino living in Brazil, and we're hiking in Rio. It's just like all the things I love.
That's interesting to find a Filipino in Brazil.
Yeah.
And vegan, where you're quite interested as a vegan as well.
Yeah, and I'll also be surprised that there's more.
Hello, Thrill Seeks. Welcome to the channel.
Hey, everybody.
I wanna pin Gigi's comment.
No, don't pin that one where she's single for 20 years. No, don't do that.
I was single 20 years ago.
20 years ago, yeah.
And yes, I am American. I know that term gets some flack, especially from anyone who's South American. So I am from the United States. And I know that the term American does mean to most people that I'm from the US, but I have come across a lot of people in South America who will take me up on that term, and they'll say, well, I'm American too. But but you're also Brazilian, and we don't really have a better term for us.
You're not like Mexican. I thought you were. You're not. Don, you're not Mexican.
Not Mexican, believe it or not. I have been accused of being Canadian quite a few times, and I usually don't correct people when they say that.
Yeah, you're like a mix of Canadian and Mexican.
I'll take that.
Hello, Major Cecil. Yeah. Hello, my brother, Major Cecil. Great to see you here.
I'll say a lot of people on the ship would ask me if I'm Canadian, and then when I tell them I'm from the U.S., they'll say, "You're too nice to be from the U.S." And I say, "I'm okay with being Canadian. Then let's just call me an honorary Canadian."
No, people in the US are all good. All of them are. I thought you were like a mixed Canadian and Mexican when I was watching your travel videos before. I thought you were. So this is one of his videos. I see. It's from Brazil. He did a lot of travels. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I
this is
love-
when I went up
I
to
love
the
that.
Christ the Redeemer. As you can see, my hair was long then also.
Christ the Redeemer. What is that, Paul?
I mean, Don, you look forward to going travel again like this one because I've seen that before that you're not usually stay longer in a place you go out, but because of what's happening around, we're able to stay more longer in a place. Do you miss doing that one, or you like it now that you're there and doing this?
Do I miss being in Brazil?
Yeah, I like the going traveling because I've seen you before. You stay in a month and then you'll travel to another place.
Yeah, I mean, I do miss being in Brazil for sure. Right now, it's kind of like I'm biding my time because I'm kind of waiting for the cruise industry to start up again, and I just don't know when I'll end up with a contract to work on a ship again. I do actually really want to go back to Brazil. I've actually just been thinking about going back, although it's going to be summer there and it's very hot in Rio in the summer. So
Yep. It is.
I'd much rather be there in the winter. That's my style, but it's just a beautiful place, and I agree also with Icy. I miss the vegan feijoada I was able to get in São Paulo.
Nice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the people I met in Brazil, everybody is just so friendly and welcoming.
And Major Sea Salt, you know what Claire's doing? She's hiding.
No, I
Keep
can't
scrolling
show
down and
myself.
you'll see his comment to you, Claire. Yeah.
Now, Major Sea Salt, is that first word in your name a modifier, or is that your rank?
You check him out. Don, you check him out. He's also good and funny. Has
Okay,
a good
cool.
humor like you. Yeah, he's doing games and a lot of things.
I'll
It's
check
fun.
it out.
It's meant to be good. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a funny, and he's also does film producing and all of that. He's
Yeah,
very
Oh, nice.
into photography and stuff like that as well.
I see the frame you're frozen on here is the when the girl at the top. Yeah, I'm eating it right now. That's a great freeze frame right there. Wonderful face. But I'm in the middle of eating dulce de leche churro, and that's an amazing treat that you can find in Brazil.
Is that your date profile picture? We should use that one.
I totally should. I feel like I might get photoshopped if I do that.
I'm sorry. We're always having this like technical issues.
Thank you for the blessing, GG UK Vlogs, for blessing Claire with your donation.
Yeah, see, me and Icy could be getting some food together, feijoada and dulce de leche for dessert.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That would be nice.
I think she's claimed you. IC's claimed you at the moment.
Oh, so that's what this was all about. I see. This was a very elaborate setup scheme.
It wasn't planned,
So
but
now-
yeah.
So
Maybe
now
we
you
didn't-
know that's why I asked the question. Like, yeah.
I didn't know this was going to be a coming into a love stream. Okay.
This is the guys. We're featuring a creator. Okay, this is not a matching corner. It's a creator. We're featuring a creator.
Major Sea Salt says, "Who's the good-looking American here?"
Oh, there's an American in this.
No one here.
Now that should be the quote you pull at the bottom of this chat.
Oh no.
I prefer it to be putting us the lady instead of the guy saying that. Okay.
I'll take whatever I can get.
Sorry, I'm being naughty. It's okay, guys.
Now see
Yeah,
this
yeah.
this clip here. This is the great. Like this is the beauty that I missed from Brazil. Like
Yes.
The views from up there at Corcovado are and the Cristo Redeemer are amazing.
This was amazing, right? At the top of that one. You could see the whole Brazil.
Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
you
like
can
the way
see.
the sun blocked the face of the top, but it's okay.
Hmm. Yeah, actually, I think the part this is I did a little time lapse going around the outside of it because you can walk around the whole base.
Mhm.
You stayed a month here, right? Before you move on.
I was there in 6 months, actually, for 6 months,
Yeah.
actually.
That was long, yeah.
Yeah, and the only reason I left was because I could only have a 6-month visa as a tourist, so I had to leave.
Yeah.
I almost had a chance to say.
What do you miss?
Kind of okay.
Don, when you travel, what do you miss most?
What do I
When you
miss when I travel?
Yeah. What do you miss when you travel?
About what do I miss about what?
And going travel, not just going to
Yeah,
Brazil.
just
what do I
traveling in general, I guess.
what do I
In
miss?
general.
What do I
Yeah.
miss from traveling?
Mhm.
Well, I mean, I guess I miss the people that I meet when I'm traveling. Like that's one of the key things that I love about traveling is meeting people from different backgrounds and people with different ideas and being able to just sit and have a coffee or have a beer with them and just get to know those people.
Mhm.
And I feel like that's definitely something I've been missing lately. I've been house sitting and staying in one place longer, and it doesn't feel the same as yeah, I could go out to a bar and meet somebody, sure, and I've done that. I've met people around here, but it doesn't have the same feeling as like leaving the comfort of my own country and then meeting people in different places and having a shorter period of time to get to know people. It creates an urgency in my desire to get out there and do things that I don't have when I have this one place to come back to at all times.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Claire, can you put Major Sea Salt's question for our guests as well?
Oh, so yeah, sorry, I missed that.
Mayors very interested.
Yes. So I do show. So do I show the other side of Rio, not just the tourist side? I do. Several of these things. After living in Rio for the better part of 4 months, I was able to get into the the little things and find the small businesses that I liked and finding. I did go up into some of the areas that they probably tell the tourists not to go to, and I kind of show the video of that and talk about the dangers of going up into those areas and but still the beauty of it and all that kind of thing. So I do talk about in some of my videos the challenge of getting away from the touristy Copacabana, Ipanema area and then going in to see the parks that are more inland in Rio and some of the sports stadiums, the football stadiums back there. So I did try to show both sides of it, and living there for a longer period of time, I was really able to kind of to see the culture outside of where they might send somebody on a vacation.
Mm-hmm. Next question is from Ice. If you want to look out Ice's question, I think she asked about your channel name again.
Yes.
Uh,
yeah.
it-
Okay. Yeah. So
Major, you can check this channel. There's a lot. It's the link pin on the top. So if you want to see the videos he's asking, it's there, guys. The link of Dawn is there on the top. You can look on the top, okay? Not look on the screen with Dawn on the top.
I think Ice is asking why has he put that as his name. So
yeah, and
yeah.
So briefly, the reason that I chose "Don't Worry, I'm Finite," like the word "finite" is where it really lies in that for me. Is that I know you only have so much time to live and experience things, and I want to take advantage of as much as I can in the time that I have here, and I want to meet and connect with people. The "Don't Worry" part is more coming out of like the term "Don't worry, I'm fine," which people will just say, and I want to have the conversations that go beyond I'm fine. I want to, as I said about the podcast, I want to get into beyond the pleasantries and into the real stuff, So, so the word finite is it's the opposite of infinite. So it means that something only exists for a short period of time.
Okay.
It's like the period is short. It's like life is short. You have to enjoy it for a while.
Yeah, there is an end. There is an end point. It won't go on forever. Basically, that's what it means.
Life is short and sweet. That's what my phrase is for
life is short, and we have to make it sweet, right?
That's right. Yep.
And I has
Not
to
salty.
catch up, right?
No, not salty. No, definitely not salty. No.
So I has to catch up, okay, because life is short. Carry up.
All right. I already have someone sweet, so I'm happy.
Yeah, there you go. See.
Yeah.
IC from IC again. She gonna ask, being not a negative English speaker, what does it mean? You teach, right, Don?
Yeah, I'm a teacher. Actually, that's what I did on board the cruise ship. I was a photography instructor. So I would do seminars and teach classes to people on how to use, whether it's an SLR camera or my most popular class was how to better use your phone as a quality camera. And that was really rewarding for me, actually, to be able to see the excitement in people when they learned that they have this powerful tool in their hand, in their pocket at all times. And just teaching them the basics of how to get a little bit better photos and how to compose a good photo. They would come back to me showing me the photos they took in ports, and just they were very, very excited about it. And that was my favorite part about the whole thing, was seeing people excited about photos and realizing that they could take images that excite them as well.
Right.
That's good. HPO bus. Hi there, friends. Welcome. I think IC's got any more questions from IC.
Thanks for the engagement, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, the talking, that is.
Yes. I think IC is taking over. She wants to know a bit about you.
I think it should be like meet and greet, right? Don't worry, I'm finite. You should meet and greet, like meet and know IC.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
2G UK vlog says, "Well, I wish you could teach me as well." Hey.
Well, totally. I do have some like photo tutorial kind of things on my channel. That is something that I still want to be a part of. I kind of got away from that because I started feeling like there's so many tutorial vlogs out there that do it better. First of all, I don't want to rehash something that's already been done so much. I'd rather it be about my specific style. That's why I wouldn't be like reviewing the new Canon camera or the new iPhone 13 and all the specs, because somebody like Marquez Brownlee or somebody has already done it much better than I do. So I'd rather they stick to their thing and me find my own kind of niche,
It's all fine, Ice. It's all good. It's all good.
As long as we're laughing, we're doing right.
Yeah.
How'd you see? So that's a good one. I like that.
Throw some chocolate at it.
Oh, that's a good one.
I gotta say, I think that works on everybody.
Can't throw chocolate at me. I'm allergic.
Well, I guess it would still work on you, but not in the intended way.
It's all good, Ice. Keep going. It's all good.
It really did. It just closed his throat up entirely.
I'll get you some ice to cool you down, Ice.
You just got to eat the dark chocolate, not the milk chocolate.
Oh dear, this is fun. I love this today.
So I see
Uh,
Labangan TV asked if what's a good start to get into photography. Honestly, the best way to do it is just do it. And I know that's probably not the answer everybody's looking for, but gear doesn't really matter. If you have a camera, if you have a phone with a camera on it, start there. Start with what you have, and start. I would say if you want to start in one area, I would say start with composition. Composition and lighting are the two main things that will get your photos better. A lot of people will take pictures in too dark lighting. Like, you want to make sure, especially if you're taking portraits, that your subject is lit well. So focus on how things look in the light. Also, the more light you have, the better your image is going to be, because photography is all about light. That's where the word photo comes from. So if you have good light and you play with composition, you can make it your own, but also end up getting better, more crisp images. So I would say those are the two places I would start. And there's so many, as I just said, there's so many resources on YouTube to find out how to do better. So search specific things, like search how to compose a photo better, or how to light my photos better, instead of the basics of how to start in photography. I think having specific goals is a good way to start off.
Yes, I enjoy photography. I went to college for photography. So,
Me too.
I quite enjoy about photography. That's why I have a Mac computer, because I did photography, web design, and graphic design.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too.
And also web design as well. I did all of those. So
I haven't done a lot of web design, but I do some graphic design. I just designed a book cover based on one of my photos. I used my photo as the base of it because that's what the person wanted. That's why they contacted me in the first place. And then they asked me to design the rest of their book cover and the wrap. And it was a lot of fun.
oh dear. Isis said she's got to eat her chocolates now. Oh dear. I thought you said you're a fitness. You can't eat too much chocolate, Ice. Yeah, Photoshop. Yeah, that's what I was going to talk about. Photoshop.
what is your favorite subject to photo, Don?
So
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I will
take
say
a picture without Photoshop. Yeah, that's right.
I will say landscape photography is something that I love. And that's mainly, I think that's kind of a means to an end for me, because saying I'm going to take landscape photos allows me to go hike and be in beautiful landscapes. So it's kind of an excuse to go be in those landscapes. I've found that portraiture has become one of my favorite things to challenge myself with, because there's endless possibilities when it comes to portraiture. You get the specific emotions of a certain person. You can show the personality of that person. And that's a photo that nobody else is going to be able to take. If you go to a viewpoint at a beautiful location, so many people have taken that picture before. And yes, you can find ways to bring your own view to it. But I find that with people, you have endless possibilities to express yourself and show their expression as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I will comment on the Photoshop thing, because I think there's become such a conversation around, if you Photoshop this, is it really photography? If Photoshop was meant initially to mimic the darkroom, and people were dodging and burning and editing their photos in the actual darkroom long before Photoshop existed. So I think there is an argument for any kind of editing of photos, because if you can make a piece of art that I enjoy, I personally don't care if it came out of the camera that way. I know as a photographer, it does help when you take a better photo out of the straight out of the camera. There's less editing involved.
Yes.
But I appreciate the people who do heavy editing and composites, and I love all those styles of art that people are able to come and bring their own visuals to, because I do, however you express yourself, I think that should be nurtured and not not derailed by people who think that it's not really photography. You know, that's just my opinion, though.
Yeah.
I've got one thing to do with Photoshop. It's good to think outside the box.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
As a photographer and a web designer and going to graphics school, I was always taught to be outside the box by using Photoshop. And we were taught to use a picture, draw a picture, and then make it your own by adding certain effects or your own drawing on top of it or something like that. So Photoshop is always to be used to be artistic. And using your outside of the field sector instead of being inside one of the boxes.
Yep.
And I've got an award from Westminster College, and I went to university to get my reward for being outside of the box. So that's all I could say about if you wanted to use Photoshop. It's about being outside the box.
Yeah, I totally agree. Find your specific style and voice.
Yes. Find your own yeast or your own niche, as they say.
Yeah, totally. Finding your niche is hard, but if you follow your instincts, I think you'll find it.
That's my
question.
Yep. Any more questions?
Hope Us does.
Yeah, I see. Hope Us asked, do your services include making logos? I've designed some logos. Yes, it's not where I focus most of my talents. I would say I do a lot more like copy design and things. I'll more about like where things sit on a project more than creating a specific logo. But I have created several business logos here and there. Something I definitely want to get into more. You know, I do enjoy using Adobe Illustrator and all the possibilities that allows.
I wonder what Major Sea Salt is asking on that one. I'm not sure what he got to that. Paul, don't use a DSL or use an old school look inside a box and take a picture.
Oh, so we have to use a what do you call it? Camera obscura.
I've got two cameras, so I've got a big DSLR and then I've got a normal 4K camera. Okay.
Hey, Mariam from Pakistan.
Yep. Welcome everyone. You must get back to me on Facebook about that one, Major Sea Salt. You got me thinking. Right, I want to bring up his channel about his, hiking with his dog as well, because I want people to see him with his dog and hiking as well.
Dog friendly trail. Is this the one? Is it?
Yeah.
Is it,
Hiking with the dog is a lot of fun. It's I love cats, but they don't like hiking that much. Not for not trying. I tried to take my ex-girlfriend had two cats, and we tried to take them out for a walk, and they did not care for that at all.
Taking the cats for a walk. Yeah, I've seen people do take the cats for the walk.
I've seen it. I don't know how they do it.
Cats are for a walk.
Me too. I've seen it too.
Dogs are for walks, you know. The dogs are friends.
All right, now everybody can bring the comments on my hat, because everybody I've dated hates that hat.
This hat is a fashion design crisis.
So Crocodile Dundee is what my friend called me.
Crocodile D, yeah, like the guy that died, yeah. Steve Owen.
Yep.
Yeah.
I miss him.
Yeah, I think you know Norm Macdonald, who just passed. He, I just saw a clip of him talking about Crocodile Dundee and how the crocodiles must be pissed that they didn't get him. They're like, his name, he's a crocodile hunter.
Yeah,
and
that's right.
or sorry, that wasn't Crocodile Dundee. That was Steve Irwin. Yeah,
Irwin, yeah,
Steve
that's
Irwin.
right.
He's like he's the crocodile hunter, and like he got killed by a manta ray.
Oh no.
Oh, Major Sea Salt, you're funny.
Oh my goodness.
Don't let the wife go too far.
Oh
Thanks for
my.
the questions, Hope Bus.
Oh dear.
Have a good day out there.
Yeah, this is funny. This is like the desert.
Yeah, so this is Arizona. This is Sedona, Arizona, which is pretty famous for its red rock formations and hiking trails.
It looks hot.
It was pretty hot that day. We started early. Yeah, you have, especially if you hike in the summer anywhere in the desert, you want to be done before noon.
You can have a hot dog.
I see. It was all just a setup for that joke, huh? Would you say it was hot?
my God.
Would you say there was a hot dog?
Oh my.
Yeah, no,
dear.
definitely. One of the things I mention in just about every hiking video I do is bring more water than you think you need, because it's hot and you're going to want more. And also, if you have a dog with you, definitely bring plenty of water and a way for them to drink it, because they need the water just as much as we do.
Mm-hmm. Right, this question. Got to go back to building the back wall
I
on
think
Hope.
Yeah. He's
Have
working
a
on his
great
van.
day. Okay.
I hope Buzz is working on his van. His van. You can check him also out on their.
I beat
They also
you to it.
travel, but they just the van life travel. Yeah, hope Buzz.
I
The
beat you to it, Major Sea Salt.
Van City
Oh,
Adventure earlier Don. You can also check him out. He does travel. He does like van life travel.
Yeah,
But with interest also. He
definitely.
also engages. He also
I love those
engages
channels.
on podcast. You could talk about more in that
Mhm.
one. Yeah,
Great.
Van City Adventure was here earlier. Yeah.
Major Sea Salt says he likes a German hot dog. I said I've beaten to it already. Oh dear.
Yeah, as you can see in the rock formations over in Sedona are just crazy and beautiful.
Yes, they are.
It's amazing.
I kind of want to go rock climbing.
Yeah, there's a lot of great climbing up there.
Welcome to the happy sea here, water go.
I actually
Hello,
did
Pizza TV. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, hey everybody who's joined us recently. Yeah, I actually did some climbing in Brazil. Some of the hikes outside of Rio require some technical climbing, and they have set ropes up there, and they'll have people that will help the tourists that head out there, because people will just do it on their own. So you need to have somebody to help you out, or else people will climb unsafely. So there's lots of places to climb outside of Rio, believe it or not.
I've heard that too, actually, that there's places to climb.
Yeah, there's just something about the mesh of the mesh of the city and nature together that I just love about that city.
Mm-hmm. What a lovely dog. I love this dog.
Yeah, Lucy's great dog.
Great name too.
Lucy, yep.
Lucy. Had another dog. Did you mention the other dog's channel to check out before it passed away, Claire?
No, Doris.
Yes, that's the one.
Don, are you familiar with Doris Happiness?
Mm-hmm.
I think he does, because we used to come from this
he
same
knows her.
trouble group before.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, we love her as well. She's wonderful.
Happiness. She also does travel with a dog that's Candy with a pug.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But she's got a new one now, as you said, isn't it?
Yeah, she got a new dog now. I forgot the name of the dog, but she does.
Because the other one left.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Is it easy, Don, like traveling with a dog or traveling alone? Like you're having a walk. Lucy's just here, right? She's not there when you had to travel before, and you transferred from Brazil when you go back.
So the dogs that I travel or that I hike with
So
are
yeah.
Mhm.
they're not my dogs. They're the dogs that I do a lot of dog sitting when I house sit, and so those
Mhm.
are like dogs
Oh,
that I was watching while house sitting for friends and some other people. So I get to spend some time with them, and then they go back to their real parents, and
Yeah.
and then
mm-hmm.
I move on. I'll come say hi sometimes.
Ah, I won't be surprised if you get your own dog at some point then.
Yeah, maybe at some point. Right now, I would I'd feel irresponsible getting a dog of my own right now, because if I end up working on a ship for 6 months again, I wouldn't want to not only leave the dog but burden
Mhm.
somebody else with taking care of my dog for for
That's
months at a
right.
time. So
Yeah.
until I'm settled in one place for a longer period of time, I'm gonna settle for visiting and walking with other people's dogs.
Mhm.
But it
That's a
is
good
great
idea.
hiking with them.
That's a good idea because that is a long period of time to be away.
Totally.
Uh, that's like being in the army almost. 6 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Long contracts.
That's a long contract on a boat.
And yeah, Major Sea Salt asked if it's cruise ships. Yeah, it was cruise ships. I was working for Holland America Line previously. I still technically work for them. I just don't have a contract right now.
If things would be like back to normal, not before, but if things would be okay, do you have plans like on your channel or the things you want to do?
Yeah, actually, and I mean, I am kind of expecting to be back on ships by early next year. And with the channel, I'm going to continue the podcasts and doing video interviews as well. But I am going to move the channel into like what it's like to be a crew member on
So you
on a
wanna
cruise ship.
that's nice. You wanna bring it along with you.
Absolutely, yeah, yeah. And
Yeah,
I
that's
think
great.
that a lot of people are very interested in what it's like to work and live on a cruise ship. So I think that will be really interesting to the people that are already following me. As far
Yes.
as travel goes, I will be I'll be in different places in different countries all the time as well, which
Mhm.
will add to that content.
That'll be one of a kind because I realise with cruise ships or people on cruise ships, they can't film a lot of stuff on there.
Hmm.
So it'd be quite interesting if you're working on there and you can do filming like what people have not been able to see.
Yeah, yeah. I definitely want to show the
Um,
behind the scenes life.
yeah, that'd be amazing. Uh,
So the cruise travel would come back like earlier because the first news was that would be right September, October, and then it was canceled, right? So it's gonna be
Yeah,
like a go for next year.
yeah, I know several people that are on, quite a few people actually that are back on board right now. Some of them have guests on board. Some of them are just gearing up and get ready for next month when they'll be bringing guests on board. But they're taking everything very seriously and making sure everything is done correctly.
Uh-huh.
And I am kind of happy that I'm waiting until next year once they have all of the details ironed out, and I don't have to be there for the test in the beginning while they're figuring
Yeah.
out how to regulate everything.
mhm.
Did you get that one the vaccine?
Yeah, yeah. I was
One.
lucky. I got
Okay.
vaccinated in April. I got
Okay.
both
April.
doses of the
Mhm.
Pfizer vaccine.
Was
Okay.
that when it first came out or the second time
That was
that
a few
came out?
months after it came out. It was done by age group here,
Okay.
the elderly people, and then working down to the younger crowd first because they were the most vulnerable group, obviously. So
Hmm.
while the lockdowns were slowly lifting in the U.S., they started vaccinating different age groups. And basically, as soon as my age group was up, I went and got it right away. And
Hmm.
yep, and it's I'm sure you've seen the news. It's
Yeah, it is. It is.
variation back and forth of whether people want to get it or if we need a booster, and there's so many
It's
things. And
crazy.
It is quite crazy of people that have had it, and yeah, I don't want to get into detail with what that is. It's too crazy, I have to say.
Yeah, I've been lucky. I know a few people who've had it. People in my family have had it. I've been lucky that I haven't uh, gotten COVID at any point. I've followed the rules and stayed in, wear a mask, all the things that people ask you to do. But at the same time, I try to get out there and do things in nature and things that are socially distanced as best that I could. But now it feels like things are getting a little bit back to normal in some places.
Yeah, there's some that you could already travel. Like I think Mexico, they're already open for that one because some of the travel friends I had in US are already going there, and I think they're going also to cruising for. I think that would be next year also if things would
Yeah.
go good. Yeah.
Canada is open as well, and I think they just marked the date that that people from the UK can come to the US now.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not, I try to keep up with it, but it changes on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the UK will get back down to we can't go to visit because the cases have gone too high over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the restrictions may change on that one soon because by October I think they're recommending some new different things. So
Yep.
I'm not sure. Government's a bit confusing.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, thanks for joining us, Major Sea Salt. It was nice meeting you. I'll see you down the line. I'll check out your channel.
Yeah, you should check them
Yep.
out. It's fun.
We'll keep you in. We'll keep you entertained, Major Sea Salt.
So
All right
how do
then.
you, what?
Yeah, go on,
Oh,
Claire. Say
yeah.
what you're going
So
to say.
how do you find doing podcasts right now? I mean, from the things that you teach, and then it does travel, and then podcast.
So, podcasting is
How you
probably
find
one.
it from traveling and then teaching?
Podcasting has been one of the more rewarding things that I've started doing over the past year or so. It's allowed me to have deeper conversations with people that already inspire me, and I learn a little bit about their methods and just have these great conversations. And I feel like that's one of the things we've lost a little bit of is meeting with people and being able to sit with people in real life and have conversations. And Zoom has kind of taken over that and taken the place of real life conversations in some ways. And I feel like often those Zoom conversations turn into casual chats or game nights or whatever it happens to be. So having a one-on-one hour-long conversation with someone where we can talk about real issues and real things that inspire us and interest us, it's become one of the things I love the most.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that is one of the platforms that's quite used at the moment. Also, Teams is quite used quite a lot for them as well.
Yeah, I've been using Teams I've done a few interviews over Teams, but then that's the only time I've downloaded. That's the only reason I downloaded that product, just because I got used to using Zoom for everything else. And then somebody said, "Well, we're going to do this interview on Teams," and I said, "I don't know what that is, but I will find out." It's very easy to figure out, but it's their competing program, I suppose.
I worked that one out when I had work training to do. We have to use Teams to do work training with. So it's quite a good program. It's quite easy to use.
Yeah, it's totally easy to use.
All right, I'm going to say let's go back to his channel. I'm going to have to leave by 7.
Yeah, actually, I have to be out of here in 10 minutes or so anyway.
10 minutes, okay. So if we can grab his channel, I just want to go one to his scroll down. Just wait for it to scroll down.
Which one?
Scroll down. I can't. Still waiting for it to get down. I want to see this lovely Las Vegas one.
The running.
The run in, yes. And him in the water, it's nice.
Is it
It's the
down?
It's up, the one with him in the blue and in the water with his goggles. That's the one I want to see.
Hiking? I know.
Up. The one. When you see the picture, you will know it's that one. It's got him in the water with the blue goggles. So up.
Oh, this one. Okay, got it. Got it.
Maybe Ice would like to see this one, but I think she's left.
Oh my.
You have to catch up with that one. I'll leave her a message.
It's all about the connection.
If you want to hear the audio, please check it out on the channel, guys.
I can't play this one. I might get the copyright something.
So YouTube's a bit having technical issues with people these days.
Yeah, this is the Mirage Hotel on the Las Vegas Strip.
Yeah, it's one of the places that I really want to go to on the Strip of Los Angeles.
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Yanni is from Taiwan, eh?
Yeah.
I loved Taiwan. Kaohsiung in Taiwan was one of my favorite ports that I've ever visited. It's such a beautiful city.
Yes.
It's loading.
It's loading.
Oh no.
See you. Have a good night. And stay safe. Jan Lee.
Yeah, I feel like everybody knows the visuals of the Las Vegas Strip. It feels very different being there than it looks in the photos.
Always look better when you're there than it does on pictures or anything, I think. We apologize for the technical issues with loading.
Yeah, I encourage everyone to just go over to the channel and watch the videos as well.
Yeah, the link is there. Yeah, you can check it out. The link is there in the top.
This is called a short tease today. Till we having part 2 of this channel back up again. Maybe we'll have the videos working properly.
A short tease was my nickname in high school.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay. Short teasers. Okay.
Just kidding. I'm very tall. I'm 193 centimeters. So.
What's that in foot?
6'4".
That's tall. Cool. That is tall. That is.
Yes, I've always been the tallest person in my class.
No one would fight to that one because height is my.
I'm embarrassed now. I'm not that tall.
I don't think your height is something to be embarrassed of. This is what you were born with.
At least I'm not my mum's height because I'm taller than my mum.
Oh, here's Paris.
Yeah, Paris. Yes, Paris.
It's like
the place of romance is in Paris.
Yeah, it's not the one in Vegas.
No, it's in Paris.
Yeah, that's not romance. That's something else.
What are you doing after 10 minutes? Are you off out, or you got work? Or
I'm actually picking up a friend at the airport and spending the day in San Diego.
oh, wonderful!
That's nice. Uh-huh.
I hope
But-
You're driving. Won't have any issues with getting there.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine.
How's things
it's
there? Are they
Saturday.
open?
Yeah,
Go
everything's
around
open
there?
here.
Okay. No
Yeah, there's-
restrictions?
What's that?
No restrictions? Like, you know, you
Not
can go
really.
around?
If you go to a concert or a bigger event, you are required to have your vaccination card or a negative
Uh-huh.
test. But and they recommend everyone wears masks, but there is no mandate in this county or in this area right now.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. That's good. You're able to go around with not so much hassle.
Yeah, I was gonna say actually, in regards to this video, I was gonna say like one of the things I love about running and biking in cities is the ability to see a lot more in a shorter period of time.
Mhm.
Walking around, you get to see a lot, sure, but I feel like going for a long bike ride or a long run, you get to kind of get a quick scan of a city and you get to see so much, and you can kind of see where you want to go back to. But also, like in a place like this where you're going to see a lot of the Vegas Strip by running a few miles, you kind of get to do a tour of your own, of all these beautiful places, and you can stop and start wherever you want.
Mhm.
Much better than
Okay.
having to drive around and to have to find a parking spot every time you want to see something.
Yeah, it would be easy, right? Doing the hiking than that driving.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Love the waterfall in that. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, there's a lot of unnatural formations in in Vegas. Waterfalls in the desert.
Nice. Waterfalls in the desert. That is interesting.
I feel like that sounds like a classic rock song.
It should be some kind of song called that. Yeah. As long as you're not, what's it called? Hallucinating.
Yeah, I was gonna say it
while
sounds like it could be a Pink Floyd song.
I just go swimming now. That's some good stuff.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the perks of staying in that hotel. It had that big swimming pool, so after my run, I could go cool off.
Yeah, that's nice.
Cool down.
Refreshing. Yeah.
Have a cocktail while you're down there as well.
There's plenty of those. See, there you go. Now you found the good screenshot.
Ice, where are you when we need you? I'll message her on Facebook and tell her to come back when she's free.
Definitely.
Look at this video.
I guess you would woke up and see that one.
She'd be like, okay, I'll go and check it out. Right then, I better say we'll end it here.
Yeah.
What would you like? Would you like to come back for another interview for
Yeah, I'd
part
love
2?
to. Absolutely, yeah.
That would
You
be an
could,
honor of us.
Yeah, I
You
would
could
love it. Yeah, I had a great time.
Yeah. Those people there in the chat, Don, you could check them out. They're also channels. Some of them are travel channels. You could also help out on your channel. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks everybody for coming in, for listening in.
I content every channel are good. Yeah, it needs a lot of boosting. Yeah.
Totally. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for. I'm enjoying being connected and meeting some new people, and I'll look forward to doing it again.
Yep. I'll be
Yeah.
looking forward. I'll be looking forward to having my good long friend that we've been missing.
Yeah. And yeah, and if I can just, besides my YouTube channel again, I'll plug my my podcast that I'm
Yeah.
starting. I'll put it in here. You'll have to copy and paste, but I'll just put it here so you can find it.
Yeah.
So
Yep,
that's my podcast there.
I've saved it on my computer, so and you can listen to it on Spotify as well.
Yep, it's on Spotify, it's on Apple Podcasts, and most of the places where you can get podcasts.
Okay, so I'll be listening to that.
Cool. Well, thanks.
I'm also going to add your channel to my Grow channels on my YouTube page.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
So everybody that we interview goes on to there. So if you want to see your name down there, you'll see it there later on today.
Great. Yeah. Thanks, Paul and Claire, for having me.
Yep, yeah. You're welcome. Yep, you're welcome. Cool. You're always welcome to come back.
Yeah, I'd love to.
It's really a fun time, Don, that you're here finally.
Yeah, I appreciate the offer, and look forward to coming back.
Apologies for that one. We were able to cancel that one, but now you're here. So hope you come back, if you got the 1,000 and more. So we'll try to help you out on your channel to get that one.
100%. Yeah. And thanks everybody else for joining as well.
So have a great day. Have fun with your friend today.
Thank you. Yeah, you guys enjoy your day too.
Have fun, and stay safe while you're there.
Yep, you too. We'll see you out there, all right?
Yep.
All right, see ya. Bye, everyone.
Yeah, bye. Anthony is one of the, he's a friend of Lemmy, that one.
Yeah. Hello, welcome. I'm just going to say hello to you in the chat. There you go. Hello. I'm just going to put his page up on my channel quickly. So, there's me.
It was really fun, right?
Yeah, that was amazing. That was a lot of fun. Thank you, everybody, for being here as well on our stream.
Yeah, and today's was like different amazing channels, but also on the chat from around. Yeah, different one.
Thank you for everyone that's still in the chat, and thank you for blessing Claire Meir with super chats and members today, and for still watching as well. And thank you to our guest that was here. He was amazing. And hello, Kenneth. Thank you for still being here. Great show. Thank you, Kenneth. Yeah, so thank you, everybody that is here today. You're all amazing. And I hope I see you all in our next Creative Corner with our next guests.
I'll show that one the next guest.
Yep, put that up on the video. Yeah, that would be good.
Not video. It's not video.
Okay.
Just a page.
Okay. I'm just going to put. Oh, wait for it to come up. It's not there yet.
It's logging.
It's this wonderful channel. Okay, yeah, I've seen that. Oh, I'm looking forward to this channel. This will be amazing. Another fantastic creators. Yay!
And Kenny's gonna have a birthday.
Yes, please. Yeah, please, everybody, make sure you go to Kenneth's birthday's live stream. It's on Monday. And happy birthday in advance for Kenneth, as I'm working on a Monday. But I'm going to post your link in the chat. I'll put a message there quickly.
That one. So for everyone who are in the chat, thank you so much for the different creators also. So all of them, yeah. For Lee's still awake. Lee,
thank you for Lee for being here. You're amazing. Thank you so much.
You're sleeping tomorrow at work.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so that one. So that's a channel of Kenny who's having a great birthday on Monday. So you want to check that one out, guys.
Yep.
And
I'll post his links, guys. So if you want to check out his link is in the chat. Also, please send some blessings to Kenneth for his birthday, what is on a Monday.
yeah, I wanna also show the page of Amcelito. This one is also an awesome player, a friend of Lemmy and Cole.
Mm-hmm. Bear me a
This
second.
one,
Bear me a second. I'm just trying to get, I'll guess this link in my channel. There it is. Okay. I'm adding him now.
maybe Kenny could drop. Just does he have the link already for on his birthday? You can drop it on the chat. So if anyone wants to watch a replay or is here, they can go.
Yeah, if you want him
and,
to.
yeah.
I don't know if he's got a reminder for his birthday yet. Let me check. Well, I would have added that one. No, he's just got my birthday, the 27th. So check out that one, but he will be doing it on Monday.
Is Glenn live? No.
What, Football Fans Live?
No, it could be like a
Let
short
me check.
jump
Yeah,
on.
they're still live.
They are.
Yeah. They'll be ending soon because it's 80 minutes in the game, so they'll be finishing soon. So, yeah.
Volume.
Mm-hmm. Has he got audio issues again? I don't know. Hopefully not. No, I can hear him.
Oh,
yeah.
Having this
I did my birthday celebration last night for 6 hours, Kenneth said. Oh, okay, Kenneth.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to do one for Monday as well. Okay. So please check out that and send him some blessings if you would like on his PayPal, guys.
Sarah there.
What was that, Claire?
Is Sarah there? I dropped by on the chat.
I think Sarah's in the technical bit, but I don't know if she's in the I think she's commenting in the
I think Torquay will, this is something that they can build on. Take the scoreline away because it shouldn't be that scoreline. Their performance has been at least worth a draw. So, hopefully they can build on that confidence-wise. And the manager, he should be in that changing room at full time. No matter what the score is at full time, he needs to turn around and say to the Torquay team, you guys have performed amazing today. Now we build on that.
Kenny had his birthday. That was I dropped by earlier on his birthday.
Across the river.
Me too. I dropped by on his lives as well. I said you sent
7 minutes to go, guys. 7 minutes to
go.
It's going to be a throwing out on the far right hand side to Torquay United. There's the man,
I have Glenn shirt.
9 goals,
I like this shirt.
Yeah, it's England shirt, yeah. England 16.
He really, really is.
I told him to be nice because he's live on your channel.
I think we saw them. Things getting cool. I'm excited that Sarah's having questions.
Okay, it's a free kick out on that far right hand side. It's taken. It's into
Sarah's
the
not
penalty
replied.
area. Good headed
Busy.
clearance there, but it's on the edge
Maybe
of the
first
area. Just to
reaction.
pick it back up. Another cross back into the penalty area, but this time Torquay.
I think you
will have
saw
a chance
him.
to play
Paul,
it down
hello,
that left-hand side
sweetheart.
and get
Hope
that in.
you're
He
having
needs to
a
be
great
more
evening.
frustrated, like you see players making silly mistakes. You're 2-0 down, and he walked over. He could have kept it in. He could have kept it in. Paul, hello, brother. Thank you so much for coming back. We are in Chesterfield now. We're in Chesterfield, and then at 8 o'clock we're going to France. Unbelievable. We get around here on Football Fans Live. Thank you so much for being here, brother Paul Blogs. Guys, get into chat then, Paul Blogs.
He's supposed to say you, not me. Oh, Glenn. Oh, you're Glenn. We love you, brother. I'm Sarah.
That was long. It was
Number 3 for Chesterfield.
I said I'm live on Claire. Hello.
Time is ticking away. And it's a throw in to Chesterfield out on that bottom right hand side, deep inside their own half. The throw gets taken up over the halfway line. And here comes Chesterfield. He's got room in the middle. He's on the edge of the area. He's going to... No, he tricked me then. He's taken it towards the corner flag and he's overrun it. Okay. And that means it's going to be a Torquay goal kick. They want to get on with it. They take it quickly.
The game's almost ending, like the chill of the game.
Goalkeeper has got to get on. Got to get on. That Torquay goalkeeper has got to get on with that goal kick. Downfield it comes. Won by Torquay, but it goes out for a throw-in. And it's going to be a throw-in to Torquay.
Kenneth says he loves Glenn's energy. Yep, we do.
And that will give them at least another 3 or 4 minutes to get an equaliser. That will give them the emphasis.
Paul was pleased said hello from us. Say hello from us, he said. Sarah says.
There wasn't enough power in the shot. But another chance. It was headed, it was on the edge of the area, takes it down with his right foot, hits it left-footed, but straight into the arms of the goalkeeper. It was the number 30.
Yeah, come on, Football Fans Live. I'm wearing it.
And another great chance to get a goal back.
Chester's been leading.
The other end. Oh my goodness, this is end-to-end stuff. It's calm.
Hey, Glenn's still stuck somewhere on his chat.
It's busy right now.
Come on, YouTube, catch up.
Say that one when you've had a few beers. I don't know. Okay. And it's with the back four of Chesterfield. They're just going to want to slow things down unless they want to go for that third, of course. And it looks like they do want to go for the third.
Yeah, I wonder where Caroline is and Ashley today.
She's there with John Style.
Okay. Hello, James. Jason, how you doing? How you doing, Jason? Welcome to the stream.
It always ends up with a blue shirt. Jason says,
I know he's with Football Fans Live. Okay.
I want to say thank you for you being here and all the contribution. Because you like the interaction. You want to interact with all of our fans. You're not people just on the other end of the screen. You're Football Fans family. You're all family here on Football Fans.
Yeah, she's there. Caroline is there. They're playing. She was here earlier, right?
Yeah, Phil kept popped in. Yeah, he popped in.
On the halfway line.
I think he just said hello and then he popped back off somewhere. This is with them as well.
They just keep finding blue shirts. But here comes Torquay United. He turns
You might as well
on the edge of the area.
put your videos up now, Claire, because it's frozen on. It's frozen on Glenn. Yeah, it's not moving anymore.
because I went to John's.
Uh-huh.
I didn't see that when I went
You
to
just see
John's.
Glenn look angry on the picture.
Yeah.
It's no good. No good.
Oh my God.
Sorry, Glenn, that it froze when you got angry.
No, I went to John.
Sorry, brother.
I checked out John and Ashley and was there. They're there.
We've got the ice creams outside
Sorry.
now. Oh dear. Ice cream.
It's calling. You're in demand.
I need my meds. Drop in links, co-host. I want to connect with you. Who do you want to connect to?
I put your link there.
How do I drop my link? I've forgotten how to.
I'm gonna drop that one. You type the PB.
Oh, okay.
The PB. I think I dropped that one. That was Tim.
Hey, please connect to Tim as well. No, that's dropped. That's dropped yours instead of mine. It's not PB for me.
It's gonna go there.
It's dropped yours.
It's also there.
Oh, it's now dropped the other guest that was here. Subscribe to
It's a wrong ignite that. Okay, tap that one again.
Nightbot's wake not there. What, PB?
Yeah, tap that one again because that one.
I don't think PB works on me on yours. I think PB works on mine.
Wait. It does. It's your mode. It should work.
Wakey, Nightbot. Do we need to give you a coffee?
I type that one.
Oh, yeah, you type it, I type it. It's still not working.
No, it's there. I dropped earlier. Just a few minutes there.
Oh, there it is. Yay! Subscribe to my awesome Paul vlogs too. Okay.
So they have to wait all night, but that's what to be done in a hurry.
Yeah, Nightbot needs to be faster.
No.
Like for Hong Kong Explorers, he's very quick.
I put a timer for Nightbot, so that would be like overloading.
I think you should put the outros on now.
Yeah. That's it.
If they load. Oh dear.
So I'm gonna say something. We're gonna see them in the next stream.
Yes, guys. I hope to see you all in the next live stream. What will be on the Creators Corners. And if you want to see me on my channel as well, guys, please check me out. And I'll see you there. Stay safe, everybody, and God bless you all.
I'm gonna put you on, not the audio, okay? The audio's still on, not you.
Sayonara, guys.
Bye.